Whew, you guys, seriously, wow, this is a haul to remember. Only a year ago, I was just starting to do these hauls. What was Darian Ryder trying to do to me? I feel like I've probably got a pretty good back workout here. Ooh, look at them guns. Anyway, just want to show you my haul today. Got some stuff in my way. Look at this bag, okay? This bag is 27-ish pounds. 28 pounds with this. My dumb ass is all like, "Ooh, yeah, look at this. Ooh, yeah, look at that. This, put it in the basket." I knew I should have got, I'll go in with a basket rather than a cart. And I was like, no, I'm gonna give myself a little break and I won't overfill it. Now, me? Who? Really? You think I would do that? So, this, and that didn't even occur to me that I would have trouble bringing it home until I left the building with the bag. I could barely get it closed, you guys. And honestly, last year, yeah, I made it. I mean, I'm probably not remembering correctly, but it seems like I don't normally have problems with it, like hurting my back or anything, slowing me down too much. Like I said, probably a little bit of selective memory there, but it was kind of brutal. So let's see, I probably like 8 miles in total, so about half of that, exactly half of that, I think 8.2 something miles, I don't know. Yeah, so over 4 miles I rode with 28 pounds on my back, so yeah. I think I might have my kid pop my back later. Anyway, I've been drinking a lot of kombucha lately, and it occurs to me, why am I going strictly for kombucha when I drink tea all the time? So I can still have my Honest tea, and it's great because I love this brand. I mean, and I love the bottles too. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You get the bottle as well to put my green juice in, and kind of a treat that I allow myself sometimes. And this was really refreshing today. There was something else I was going to say there. Oh, another reason why I'm not doing the kombucha is because I do notice when like a week or two ago when I was really pushing the kombucha and just like, oh, it's raw, I can drink it, buy a shit ton of it. I do notice that it kind of messes up with the enamel on my teeth. I notice that if I have any tooth pain, then it happens after that. So normally I don't have any tooth pain at all. Oh, you guys, let's try to push this over sideways. I was a little worried. I was worried about my tea on the way because it was in the front little baggie that I have off the handlebars and it was kind of clanking. I was also a little bit worried about these here tomatoes, and they're not squished. I'm so excited. Do you guys ever do this? Just like put food like up against your skin? Organic food. Oh, not only is it cool right now, it's cooling me down, but it's got great energy. The more and more I'm going raw, the more and more I'm feeling the energy of the foods, and probably the microbiome is getting into my body just by touching this, and maybe some of my microbiota is what's in your body, so it would be my microbiome, which is actually, we kind of use the terms interchangeably. The microbiome is actually the DNA of the bacteria. So anyway, my DNA is probably getting into this here tomato. Oh, it's 5:55. Wow, I've seen it at 11:11 today, and 1:11 and 2:22. Anyway, 5:55, very powerful number. So yeah, the DNA. This I did not get. This is the one I brought. It's got some activated charcoal in there, so that was just a little water bottle. I got some limes. Just kind of loving the limes. My list. Let's see what was on the list. Avo, lettuce, limes, tomatoes, cucumbers, apples, and chili powder. And I didn't get chili powder because I'm going to get that from Sprouts. But I got everything else and then some. So got the apples. Usually try to avoid the plastic if I can, but I did not bring any of my baggies, so I could have still avoided it. But I'll actually reuse this one to pick up dog poop. Same thing with those. Got the boys some peppers. They love the peppers. I think they like the regular styles better. Got 3 cucumbers. Usually they're really expensive, but since it's like this season right now, they're actually a decent price. $1.29 per pound or so. So loving cucumbers. I think if I had to pick a meal at this point to eat for the rest of my life, I know it sounds weird, but the way I feel right now, it would probably be a salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and sunflower seeds, and maybe some avocado in there too. But I mean, it's just like, wow, you know? It's everything I could want. So more limes. These are all organic. Everything at this health food store is, all the produce is organic. So that's kind of cool. These things, you guys know I like these if you watch any of my hauls. I really wasn't going to seek these out anymore because I'm trying to get away from the non-raw salad dressings and the stuff like that. Although, you know, I'm not completely sure about that. Maybe I'll keep them just out of variety and not to be dogmatic or whatever about this raw vegan lifestyle. Again, if it helps you eat mostly raw, then it's probably a good thing. This one and the red curry are vegan, so I got one of these, and these were on sale again for like $1.99. I stashed the other one in here somewhere. You guys know I had this the other day. Oh my goodness, so freaking good. I'm gonna drink this probably right away. Again, why am I buying this heavy shit when I'm riding my bike? But I wanna start juicing these, do it raw, see how much I like them. These are pretty, you know, inexpensive. So if I like them raw, that would be a really cool, really good bulk thing to have. Because you know, if you're just juicing like a bunch of lettuce and things, like it just doesn't add up as much. So got some nice kale. Just can't get enough of the kale right now. And you know, I know that kale has, let me put these in the compost little area. I know that kale does have, what is it, goitrogenic properties that actually can suppress your thyroid function. However, even with the amount of kale, it's like a hug, you know? I'm not just a tree hugger, you guys. I'm a vegetable hugger. I found this out by accident a few weeks ago. I was holding some Swiss chard for my local farmer's market, and I was like, the local stuff is even better to feel. Like, the vibe of it is fucking amazing. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but you know, being crazy in this world, that's a compliment, right? So anyway, let's focus. What was I saying? Even with the amount of kale that I eat, it's still not enough to, you know, I might at this point in my peak of kale eating right now have 4 heads a week or a week and a half, and it's like, not enough. You would have to eat like that much probably every single day to have any function of it, any, you know, impairment on that at all. Now, I really feel like they freeze their avocados. Is that weird? I don't know. And also, I don't know how much this was because they didn't have a sign on it. Last time I bought some avocados, I felt like it was, oh yeah, so $4.74 for 3. They're $1.50 each. I could probably get those cheaper at Sprouts. And I wanted ripe ones, but obviously they didn't have any. Another lime finding in here. And here is, I'm actually really proud of myself for getting this home. Here's one of the Saffron Road. Remember the masala ones and the coconut curry, not vegan. They put milk in there, but these are vegan. And got my 5-part salad mix. I just love it. I sprout these, but then one time I sprouted them and I had so many sprouts at that time that I was like, what do I do? I went ahead and put them in some dirt, kind of almost covered them in dirt, and they're growing right now. So I've got some good lettuces, whatever, you know, whatever kind of stuff that it is, you know, is going. And I still have yet to make Essene bread for you guys. I'm going to do that as soon as I can, but I had a little issue. I mistakenly, I think, thought that my sprouts were growing mold, and then I did a little bit of research, and then I realized what I saw was not mold. It was actually just really long little cilia hairs because my sprouts were getting dehydrated. Which made total sense to me. And, you know, like I said, I did the research and I found out that because they disappeared under the water, they didn't smell, nothing like that, they weren't slimy, all of these things show that it was just the cilia. So I threw a little bit of sprouts away in my compost pile, which sucks because I would have had that by now. But I think here within the next day or so, maybe even this afternoon, I'm like looking at my sprouts, I might be able to do a video on that for you guys. So, of course, this is just for the kids. They've been eating, you know, tofu today, and they eat tofu all the time because that's what I always have for them, and they just put it in the air fryer, and they've been eating their cereal and their PB&Js, and I thought, hey, it's the weekend, let's get them a little treat. They are football players after all. So their lettuce was actually a great price today. I got 4 good big heads of romaine. I got 1 red leaf, but it was so much smaller than the romaine. I just had to go ahead and get the romaine. So those were $1.29 each. Got another avocado hiding out at the bottom of the bag. Okay, now let's see what else we got in pocket number 2. Ooh, you know what I think I'm going to do today? Well, maybe not today because the noise you're hearing in the background is my pulp crackers. So they probably won't be done. I only have 1 more open slot that I can do anything on today, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it, but I'm going to put something for my dehydrator. But I really want to try out the Tanny Raw recipe of just putting peppers and onions together to make a cracker. So at some point I'll try these. Also, my kids really like onions. They're a little bit weird now. Just kidding. Aren't we all? The best of us are anyways. Look at these pulpy tea stuff floating around. I'm not sure which one's my favorite. It might be this one. Where'd the rest of them go? They're like stuck in here somewhere. I know I got 1 more. I think this might be the one that is my favorite though. Don't you just love the bottles? I just love the bottles. They just make me happy. Here's the other one that's vegan, and I bought them out. It's funny, they had so many of the other flavors, and they were all on sale on a display at the end of the aisle, not where they usually are, and I was like, there's like 2 of these and 1 of the lemongrass basil, and I'm like, oh, that's probably because I buy all these, and they need to stock these more than the others. Oh, and I have to tell you guys, I am getting the Koyo brand of ramen noodles probably tomorrow, picking up 3 cases of those, because when I like to buy those, they're on sale for about $1 each. Not the cases, just the little packages. That's about as cheap as I've ever found those little packs of ramen, you know, that we like. The vegan ramen, not the Thai kitchen ramen, which is not all vegan. So anyway, yeah, getting it by the case, and you get a discount at this health food store down the street. So definitely, and I was thinking about getting regular ramen, you know, on Amazon or getting it here and there. But if you're thinking about buying bulk, definitely check with because I know Sprouts, I think, does that as well, and Natural Grocers, they all do this, you know, discounts, and you could just pick up your stuff and really save a lot of money on these items that you're buying on a regular basis. So it's like $11 and you get like 12 in a pack. So, and it's even 11 something. I think it was about 12. It was like $11.98 and then minus 10%. So better than I can even buy it on sale. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, hook it up. So got some ginger. Their ginger's pretty expensive here, and it all didn't look that great, but I found just a couple of little pieces that I thought I would grab for my next juice making adventure, which will probably be very soon. So yeah, I mainly just really wanted to get a salad today, because after that salad that I had earlier, again, it was just lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, and then sunflower seeds, and then just whatever dressing. I put on some vegan fat-free poppy seed dressing. Not the healthiest. I think it might have some GMO in it, so I'm not even going to show you. I think it's at Vermont Farms or something, so I don't highly recommend that one, but I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use it up, and it was good. It was good. I don't know for sure if it's GMO. Hopefully not. But I also believe in the power of putting in love and thanks and goodness into your food, or into the air, into the chemtrails and all of this stuff, and it dissipates. I believe in that stuff. Again, I know I'm kind of getting wacky, or as one of my friends here on YouTube said, off in fairyland. I think really I've always been off in fairyland. I just didn't maybe show it as much, or maybe I did. Actually, I think I did. Because you know what? Some of my first videos, I had a bear hat on my head. So anyway, that's it. That is my haul, mostly raw haul. And I'm going to go ahead and put it away. Get to work on creating some more food. I'm so simplistic these days. I do not want any alcohol at all. I would rather spend my money on a high quality organic fruits, veggies, berries, whatever. I actually had that smoothie bowl today. I hadn't had one of those forever. Just kind of getting away from, again, the bananas. I want something that vibrates even higher than bananas. So it's crazy, but yeah, this is fun to me, you know, doing this food prep. And yeah, it sucks because you got to kind of clean up after yourself and stuff. I'm gonna get this ready for a little picture, little haul picture from Insta. Yeah, if you're not following me on Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and also claireberry.com, I have lots of studies that I'll be updating soon, but lots and lots of studies, keto, vegan, all sorts of stuff on there. So check it out, share with your friends. Much thanks, much love, and much peace to you. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Really, I just hope that everybody is happy and at peace and really utilizing the wondrousness of the world, the mysticism, the mysteries, really just finding a way to surpass all the negativity in this world. Focus on the positive, you guys. Every single time that we focus on the positive, that we meditate, that we choose peace, that we even focus on ourselves or focus on our lives in a truly positive way, and with bringing the light, you know what I mean? We are actually creating more of that and putting it into the world to help this world to get to a better vibration. So I encourage you, with your activism, with your slacktivism, social media posts, don't focus so much on the negatives. Focus on the positives. Hate will not, cancel hate. Only love can do that. So carry it with you always, as if your life depends on it, as if humanity depends on it, because it does. You are important. You are loved. Connect with me. Let's stay in touch. I appreciate every single like, every single view, every single comment. I'm not out here trying to be the most popular, because I know that ultimately in this material world, the most popular are going to be the ones who are selling their souls, selling their bodies, doing all this different stuff. And I just want to be a positive influence, inspiration, and friend to those of you who are on the same wavelength in some way, shape, or form. So again, thank you, love you, take care. Don't forget to eat your fruit, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.